Hi guys, Centurion here, and in this video I'm going to show you guys some pretty unique base locations. But first I just want to say something. I want to thank you all for 3,000 subscribers. It is pretty awesome to see the channel growing, and to be fair, I not long ago, well, quite a distance ago now, like 2021, I was told I'll never even pass 2,000, let alone 3. So I just want to thank you very much for everything and all the support. And well, I'm not going to take up much of your time. So make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy this. But let's get back right into the video, in which I was going to say, instead of building in your typical areas like a barn base or even viable industrial, let's try for something different. Something unique. And this is what this is about. First up is Normal Castle, situated just west of Zenit, also known as Radio Zenit. It's a little castle tucked away in some forest, and the only way you can find it is pretty much by looking for the top. Now this is pretty cool to be a little base because you can easily secure it, chuck down some walls and tents at the top, and you've pretty much got yourself a nice little base. And because it lies on a route that's very untravelled, unless you're going to be travelling from, well, let's say Radio Zenit all the way to Newupdate in a straight line, it's going to be very difficult to see and to find as a fact. Next is Kamrania. This is situated just south of Guglovo, and to be fair, it's a really nice little area. If you like building in very weird and wonderful areas, this is definitely going to be one of them. With a bunch of ruined buildings all around, it is a perfect little hideaway in a very desolate route that's never really travelled, unless you really get lucky with this one. And to be fair, there's a lot of abandoned places around it, which grant you a lot of extra space if you need to expand out. Now this has got a lot of area inside it, which allows you to put down a bunch of tents and build up some very nice little bases, especially if you want something which is a bit weird and very rare to find. As well, it's in a very long route, so you've got a lot of room to play with if you want to build over the road. Just slapped on the east side of Northwest Airfield, in a dense forest, you'll find one of the coolest areas I've ever built myself. This is Adamovka. It's a small little ruins deep in some forest, which is very rarely travelled, to be honest. I've never really found it until I just stumbled across it. And well, you can build some hell of a base in here, and it's definitely something you would worth trying, especially with how hard it is to come across it. With it only being a small area in a big forest, here's a little thing I went ahead and built for you. As you can see, not even pacing the hill, it's going to be an upwards fight to get to it. It's definitely worth it. Next on the list is Skillis Island. Now this big island is situated obviously on the east coast of Chernarus, and it's home to what is known as Voron Castle. This is a really big castle which has given you a lot of space to work with, especially on the little part in the centre where it's only a few walls to block it off completely. And with a huge set of water getting between you and Kamrania beach, it's going to be very hard for any raiders going to get across unnoticed. Perfect for any base defence and a little hideaway if you've never built here before, as well as got a little bar building. The next one on the list is known as Krutoy Cap, and it's just east of Skillis Island. This little island here is perfect if you want to build a freestanding base and just have a little hideaway or maybe a stash. It's hard to get to, with a little bit of a swim. It is perfect to stash some stuff and have it undiscovered.